Arcade Perfect, my Arse.
Right, okay guys, welcome to another Arcade Perfect My Arse. Now for this video I'm taking a look at a very early video game. Certainly a game that it was probably one of the first games I ever got to play on my Commodore 64, and it is the mighty Dig Dug. It was written by Namco and I think it was released by Atari. But yeah, it's one of these games that appears in every single Namco collection. So anyway, this is the arcade one. Let's take a wee go and see if it's any good or not. Hey, coin and start. Yep, now you play the part of, I don't know if he's got a name, I'm sure he probably has, this little digger guy. And the idea is he's got to basically kill all these baddies. Now we can do that by firing this little, what can only be described as a little kinny pump. Ah, bollocks. A little pump thing. You can inflate the baddies until they blow up. Now for maximum points, what you can do is you can get the wee guys to follow you, but make sure they don't actually catch up with you or else you die, and then you can walk underneath a rock. Ah, bollocks. But they don't always go where you want them to go. Right, is he going to come underneath? Good lad. Ah, balls. Have it. There we go. Now when you get to the last, when there's only one baddie remaining, he just makes a beeline for the exit, so just can you stand by and inflate him until he pops. I don't think I've ever actually played the arcade version of this. You know, played it in MAME obviously, but I don't think I've ever actually played an arcade cab. But it's a really fun little game. Doob. Right, we'll go for one last level I think, and then we'll take a look at some home versions. Ah, bollocks. Now that little green guy, is it Fygar I think he's called? He breathes fire, so you need to be on your guard for him. Oh man, a total arse of that. Is that game over? It certainly is. Right, that's arcade one. Let's take a look at some home versions. Right, okay, to kick things off, this is Dig Dug on the MSX. So push space key. Bonk, there we go. Now the music sounds very authentic. Graphics are quite nice. Obviously the actual sprites are only kind of single colour, which is a bit of a shame, but most importantly it plays really well, which is good. Take that. Oh, run, quick. Oh, that was lucky. He's going to make a run for it, so I need to try and catch him. Oh, he's going to be too quick. Come here. Yes! Do. Come on, follow me guys, along here. Hey! Right, let's play one last level I think, then we'll move on to the next version. tricky. Right, come on. He's going to breathe fire, isn't he? Ah, damn it. Oh. Yay. I actually forgot how much fun this game is. It's never been a big favourite of mine, and yeah, it's always good fun to play. Not so fast, young man. Yeah! That's a great version to start off with. That's the MSX one. Right, okay, this is the Apple II version. So, let's see, press any key to play Dig Dug. Hey, key for keyboard, let's go for joystick. Press any key to start. Right, okay. I don't know how many colours this is using. We're gonna go, and we're off. Hey, we've got movement. Yeah, a lot of people just always associate the Apple II with being at school and being a kind of business computer, and yeah, primarily it was released as a business computer because it was, you know, I don't know how much these things were when they first came out, but they were ludicrously expensive, so they were never really designed for playing games on. He's going to breathe fire on me. Nah, balls. Come on, let's try and kill somebody. Music's a bit... probably know what it should be, but you know what. Come on, die! I mean, it doesn't look great. It plays okay. Let's see if he's going to try and disappear. Yep, he certainly is. Right. I mean, it's Dig Dug, you know what I mean? Ah, damn it. Is that game over? It certainly is. Right, anyway, listen, that is the Apple II one. It's alright, yeah, graphics aren't the greatest, the colour isn't the greatest, but it certainly plays like the arcade one, so it's all good. Right, let's batter on. Right, this next version is the Atari 2600. Oh, let's see if we can start that. There we go. Oh, turn the sound down a wee bit. Run! You know, it might be blocky graphics, but you know what? You can absolutely tell. Hey, it seems to die a lot quicker as well. You can absolutely tell it's Dig Dug. Oh, bollocks. He's going to make a run for it, so let's try and get him. Come here, you. Doo-doo. Yeah, it's amazing what these guys could do with the 2600. You know, yeah, it's only got, was it, I don't know, 2K memory, something like that, and very basic graphics, but you know what, they were able to put out some really good conversions. They're never going to be, you know, graphically as good as other versions, but you know, the fact that you could get to play these games was pretty cool. Probably a wee bit easier this one actually, because you don't have to inflate them quite so much. You need 2 presses. Ugh, bollocks. I've noticed when I talk, I seem to completely lose the ability to actually play a game. wee fire sound effect for Figar. Right, come here. Come to daddy. Oh, he's making a run for it. Ah, balls. I think he's going to get away. Is he? I think he is. Damn it. Right, let's go for one last level. Let's see if we can squash somebody. In fact, we'll go up here. Something really satisfying about squashing somebody under a large rock. The controls are going a bit wayward. I'm using the Xbox 360 controller. It seems to be kind of... It's got a mind of its own. Oh no, I'm going to die. I'm dead. Is that game over? No, one last life I think. Right, you know what, for a home version of Big Dog on a 2600, this is actually pretty good. It looks like the game, it sounds like the game, and it plays spot on. Right, come to me, Figar. Yeah, that's 2600 one. That's really, really good. Let's move on. Right, this is the Atari 7800 one. Nice use of colour, nice sound. Right, come to Danny. Keep following me, son. Oh, he's away the wrong way. Ah, balls. No. I don't know if is there a way to inflate them quicker? I'm not sure if there is. I don't know if there's any technique. I think you just got to hammer the fire button. Ah, bollocks. No, this isn't going to end well. No! I don't know if this game's got hard or if I'm just absolutely pish. Probably the latter actually. Dearie me, I am terrible. See, they're kind of moving quicker. Ah, damn it. Right, I think we're going to have to go for another shot. I've still got one life left. Right, come on, you follow me, son. Come on, Figar. Let's have you. Not so fast, young man. That's a really nice version, really super colourful. Good use of sound. Come here, you. Get. I think these wee guys do speed up. I don't know, when I was hitting the fire button, was that, not hitting the fire button, when I was holding the joystick to the side, was that making it go any quicker? I don't think it was. Yeah, that's Atari 7800 one. That is super impressive. Right, next up is the Atari 800. I'm guessing this probably ran on the Atari 400 as well. Basically it's Atari 8-bit. So let's get this started. start. There we go. Now straight off, let's see, the sprites are a wee bit disappointing. I mean, the Atari could do so much better. The Atari has got a really nice colour palette. And so in my mind, you know, it could have done, the sprites could have looked a lot nicer. It was obviously a very early game, you know, to be fair, but it's got the sound. I mean, it is obviously Atari did they published the game, so you'd expect. Ah, damn it! You'd expect their version to be pretty good. I did notice when I was doing a search for the Atari version, there appears to be a couple of different versions. I don't know whether it's the same game, but it's just released by a different company. So what I'll maybe do is I'll have another wee look, just in case there is different ones out there. Ah, balls. Right, let's finish this level. He's gonna get away. Damn you. Right, yeah, that's Atari 800 one. Let's crack on. Right, okay, this is actually the second version released for the Atari 8-bit. This one was released in 1982, whereas the one I showed you earlier on was released in 1983. So, interesting to see why there would be two different versions, both seemingly released by Atari. So let's give it a go and see if it differs at all. I see the graphics are different. If anything, I would say this one probably looks that wee bit nicer. Now, I'm not sure if maybe this one was just released for the, you know, the Atari 800, and the other one was only compatible on the 400. I'm not too sure actually. Come here. Ah, bugger. Bugger. Right, come on, I need to try and... What I want to do... Let's try and squish some of these guys with this. Right, come on. Ah, damn it. Oh! Get in, son. That was gaming skills of the highest calibre. Right, anyway, that's the second version on Atari 8-bit. Let's move on. Right, next up is Dig Dug on the Nintendo Game Boy. This was released in 1992. New Dig Dug. Nah, we're just going to stick with the original. The graphics are really nice. Really well kind of shaded. Ah, bollocks. Come here, you. Get. I've got you. Yeah, really nice graphics. Obviously in this version, because of the small screen, it does it scrolls. But you know what, that doesn't affect gameplay at all. Have it! Whoa. Ah! Quick, run! Oof! Yeah, that's actually really good. Really nice version in the Game Boy. Let's move on. Right, okay, this is the Commodore 64 one. This was the one that I used to play many years ago. So let's see, difficulty, 1 player game, F1 to start game, let's go. Nice use of colour, nice coloured graphics. Now what's interesting about this one is, I mean, the graphics in this are much nicer than Atari, even though Atari themselves, you know, published the game. You'd think that they would want to make the best version for their computer, because I mean Atari and the Commodore 64 were very similar hardware wise. Yeah, I think holding the joystick towards the baddie that you're inflating actually makes it inflate quicker. Yeah, I think it does. Whoa. Yeah, they seem to move slightly quicker than you, so you need to be very careful. Oh, come on, what happened there? He didn't even breathe his fire. That was cheating. Come on. Up you come, son. Yeah, it does. It does inflate quicker if you hold the joystick towards the wee baddie when you're actually doing that. I've just noticed you actually get points for digging the dirt. Never noticed that before. So really, to maximise the points in this game, you'd want to kind of virtually clear each screen. Here we go, yeah, that's the Commodore 64 one. That is really impressive. Let's move on. Right, this is the Intellivision version. Now, for whatever reason, I can't get the game to actually play. I can't get the joystick to work. So all I can do here is press spacebar and we can take a wee look at the game. Don't know what's going on. So yeah, it looks really nice. I mean, obviously the Intellivision was kind of a rival to the Atari 2600 one, but got to say the graphics in this one do look... Oh, hang on a second, I'm using keys. Let's see if I can somehow use keys. Left. Oh, wait a minute, right, we're in business. Right, we're using, I don't know how to do the fire button, right enough. But at least we can walk about. It gives us a flavour of the game anyway, and I notice in this one you seem to move quicker than the enemies, whereas other versions you move slowly. Let's see if we can lead them to their untimely death. Ah, balls. Right, come on, up here, son. Oh, you sneaky bugger. Well, this isn't going to end well. Right, come on down here, guys. Keep up. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. Hey! 4,000 point bonus. Ooh, look at the big fire out of him. That was pretty lucky, actually. A little bonus thing there. Anyway, listen, that's the Intellivision one. That looks pretty good. If I could just figure out how to get the joystick to work. That does look a really nice version. It's got really good colour. The sound's actually good. And the graphics are tip top. Yeah, Intellivision one. Let's move on. Right, this is the ColecoVision. Now I notice it does say it's a prototype, so I'm guessing the game was probably never actually finished. To select game, press button on keypad. So we'll go for novice, I think. I notice it doesn't actually say Dig Dug, it says Dig. So yeah, I don't know whether that's an emulator or something. So let's get going. Ah, bollocks. I need to try and get the right key. What key is inflate? There we go, we're in business now. I don't know whether you can see the graphics are kind of flickering a wee bit. I've got to say, the graphics are super impressive though. It really looks like an arcade game. Like I said, it says this is a prototype, so I don't know how can you complete the game is. Right, come on, you come up here, son. Oops. Up you come. Hey! Yeah, it's nice and quick. It's really responsive, and I like the fact that it plays quite fast. Oh, that was lucky. I think I got my eyebrows singed there. This game you don't want to hang around too long because the baddies eventually leave their kind of wee lair. Ah, damn. And we'll start to kind of chase you, so you've got to be kind of on it as quickly as possible. Come on. Ah, bollocks. Let's finish. We've got one life to go, I think. Well, no, I've actually got two, but we'll just have this one last one. Give me a you. Yeah, that's ColecoVision. That is really, really nice. Like I said, it does say it's a prototype, so I'm not quite sure. You know, maybe the game's not fully complete. I mean, there is a lot of flickering going on with the graphics, I don't know, but it plays nice. So anyway, let's move on, guys. Right, okay, this is the Texas T199-4A version of Dig Dug. Now, I must admit, if I knew that games like this existed back in the day, then I may have hung on to the Texas. I mean, I had one game for the Texas which was written in BASIC and it was absolutely pish. But as you can see here, this is actually a very competent little version. Graphics are good, sounds good, and it controls really well. Come on. Yay! Quick. Oh, he's going to get away. Too late. Ah, bollocks. Yeah, the sprites are kind of single colour, but you know what, it looks the part, and more importantly, I said it does play. It plays really well. Come on. Let me try and leave him. No, damn it. Quick. Ah, balls. Right, let's go for one last life, I think. Take the easy one first. You better to try and kind of clear them as quick as you can. Come on. Ah! Whoa, that was lucky. One to go. He's going to start running away. Ah, that was silly. Right, anyway, listen, that is the Texas T199. Come on, let's just try and get him. And then we'll move on. Damn it. Get up there. Right, let's move on, guys. Right, okay, this is the very last version. Excuse me, this is on the Commodore VIC-20. Never ever played this. I've got a VIC-20, but I don't actually have any means of loading any games for it, and I don't actually have any games for it. Sadly, I thought the Ultimate 2 cartridge that I've got for my Commodore 64 would work, but it doesn't. So anyway, let's batter on. This is a VIC-21, so F1 to start. It always helps if you click an emulator, you fool. Right, you don't get the wee intro. But graphics are lovely. As is the sound. Ah, balls. You can bugger off, Tiger. There we go. Right, come on, you come to daddy. Up you come, son. Keep falling, mate. Keep it going, keep it going. Ah, you little shite. How did he get away? Come on, come back to me. That's it. This is nice. Really, really nice version. Right, let's see if we can lead someone to their impending doom, and that was silly Alan. Right, you can't. That's going to be daft if I do that. He's going to duck away, because they always do. Yep, as I thought. Hey! Right, listen, that's the VIC-20 one. That is excellent. Right, let's do a little recap of all the versions we've looked at. Right, okay, we kicked off with the MSX. Got to say, that was a really good version. Got really nice graphics. The sprites were monochrome, and it had excellent sound, so a good version all round. Apple II, bit rough around the edges. I mean, it was a business computer. It wasn't really put out as a games machine. The colour and graphics weren't the greatest. It was probably the roughest looking version of all of them. But you know what? It played pretty well. Atari 2600, always super impressed with some of the Atari 2600 conversions. I mean, it's got really nice graphics. Again, they're monochrome, but what do you expect? The sound was excellent, so a cracking version for the VCS or 2600, whatever you want to call it. The Atari 7800, really nice graphics, great sound, sprites are really colourful. That was an excellent version. Got to say, I was slightly disappointed with both Atari 8-bit versions that I looked at. Neither of them were particularly well. The official Atari one was alright. I mean, it was fine, but again, the graphics were monochrome. Whether it was because it was an early game, I don't know. But it could have been so much better, in my opinion. It did play well, to be fair. Game Boy, really nice. Graphics are super detailed. It obviously scrolled because of the size of the Game Boy screen, but really nice version. Commodore 64, when that was one that I played back in the day, really good all round, great graphics, great sound, plays well. Slightly slow, slightly sluggish, but you know what, it plays well. Intellivision, really good. Really impressed with that. You know, probably better than the Atari 2600 one. I think it was a slightly more powerful machine. I'm not 100% sure, but really good version. Coleco one, like I says, it was only a prototype. It had slightly flickering graphics. That may be down to the fact that it hadn't been properly finished. I don't know, but it played really well. It was actually quite very responsive. It felt like an arcade game. You know, you kind of felt like you were actually playing an arcade version of it. The Texas, really good version. Really surprised, like I says, I had a Texas back in the day and I had a couple of games which were shite. But this goes to prove that the Texas was actually a really competent machine. And the last version we looked at was the Commodore VIC-20, which was super impressive. Great graphics, great sound, played really well. There were a few versions I didn't look at. Is it the Atari 5200? I didn't actually have the ROM to actually show that one, but previously I believe the Atari 5200 games are generally identical ports of the Atari 8-bit. If you want to play an arcade perfect version of this, there are multiple Namco collections on various consoles. I mean, you know, they're out on everything from the PlayStation to the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, probably the PlayStation 4. All these, yep, there's tons of these Namco collections, PSP, PS Vita, so you can play the arcade version. But yeah, to summarise, I think in third place, I'm going to go for the Commodore VIC-20. I thought that was excellent. Really good version. Second place in silver position, I'm going to go for the Commodore 64. There's really nothing I could criticise about it other than it was slightly slow, but you know, great version. But I think for me, the best version, now I didn't play it for very long obviously, other than for making this video, but I've got to go for the Atari 7800. Fantastic graphics, fantastic sound, played really well. So yep, third place VIC-20, second place Commodore 64, but in gold position for this arcade perfect, my arse is going to go to the Atari 7800. So that is it guys, that's another one wrapped up. If there's a particular game you want to see featured in this, please just put your comments below. As always guys, thank you very much for watching.